music is that, bro?
Hey.
That's like CCR sounds like.
More upbeat.
A little more upbeat than that stuff. What's going on? Just loading up here. It's the Cast and Egg Podcast. Real talk. Another hour of real talk with Mike Natoli, Jeremy Santos, and Eric Wolba. Welcome to the show. What's happening? Aaron Ziprick is in the house. Jesse Bellet. Oh, Barecki.
Barecki's back.
Alan's up on the YouTube side. Dana Irwin is here. Oh, geez, on the YouTube side as well. Using Jason Cross. Yeah, I wish this was CCR. I know. We can't play like
Music.
unless we pay for it. I think Barecki is sponsoring the music from now on.
Might as well, man.
His $20 will actually, your $20, bro, would actually get us a song, I think. You're like, it's true.
What song would it be, though?
Oh, I don't know. CCR is a Z side. like unreleased stuff or whatever. Mute Sack. More Mute Sack. The elevator music, brother. Hi, Callie. What's going on? Oh, that's from Mike. Let's go.
That's from Mike.
They're on the water right now. They're fishing for cats, man.
Nice.
Really?
Joe Tilley, Sons of Fishes. Cool stuff.
Nice.
Nolan Plu and Petro. Nice showing at the Kenora Walleye Open, man. Very respectable.
That's awesome,
That's a
man.
tough field. We'll be talking Kenora Walleye Open today. We'll be talking more kayak fishing. We'll be talking spearing the Smallies. Kill them all. Apparently. Trevor Crushard is going up on the YouTube side. Dave and Jen listening and fishing out at St. Norbert. That's awesome stuff, man.
Nice.
Goldeye, bro. Goldeye going right now. I got the smoker starting up. Get me some Goldeye. We got Leon, of course. Santos got on the Mike Clatt boat again. And Leon has never been on.
Is Leon mad?
Wait, were you fishing, bro? Were you actually? But not on your boat.
Not yet. That's tomorrow, brother. Active target's going to be used tomorrow, man.
Is it installed? Oh, yeah?
That's all my trolling motor.
You still haven't taken your damn boat out yet?
No, hey, here's
Tomorrow,
a
he
tip.
says.
Here's a tip for today. Before you put your boat away, clean it. Because if you wait till the next opening season to clean it, it takes forever, man. And that's what happened to me. So before you put it away, clean it.
Did you find minnows in there or what?
Minnows, plastics, it's just gotta sterilize
Video
the thing,
uploaded.
man.
Video
Doesn't
uploading,
matter.
Santos.
I think your carpet has plants growing in it anyways.
No, not yet.
That actually happens, guys. Hey, you've seen that, right? Where moss is growing on people's
Yes.
carpet and stuff.
The worst boat I've ever seen was probably Les Marois.
Like moss and stuff.
He literally had trees growing out of his floor. Like the guy never cleaned shit.
Dandelion.
Freaking sandwiches stuck in the floor, everything. It's brutal.
Nasty, man.
Cast
Yeah.
Castanet Podcast brought to you by Kicker Fish and Two Rivers Boat Works. In addition to Lawrence, Markham, Tightlines UV, TFA, that's Dylan Fui, Team Fui Automotive. We've got Beyond Brick, thank you. Acme Tackle, thank you very much. Mustang Survival for the help as well. And what else we got here? Shalom from Oakbank. Oh, yeah, Oakbank, baby. Oakbank. Probably Moss from Not Move. That if your boat is like gathering moss, you got to get out fishing, bro. Somewhere. Doesn't matter.
Anywhere.
Did you mention Walleye Wars? They're another one.
And Walleye Wars. That's what I was going to. That's the one I was missing.
Thought he said
Walleye Wars. Manitoba is starting. The Manitoba one, July 15 to 24, starts this Friday. And you should be entered before it starts. Before it starts at 6 a.m. on Friday. You can still enter after, but there's like a 12-hour waiting period.
Yeah.
So you can't sign up Saturday morning. You've got a big fish at Hecla, and you can't sign up right there because that won't count. You'd have to wait, kind of thing, right? So But we'll talk about that there. That's a Walleye War. Someone is taking home a Garmin Live Scope. It doesn't matter if there's 7 people entered. Someone's
Someone's
taking
gonna
home
win
a
it.
Garmin Live Scope. Yeah.
Someone's winning it.
Yeah. So the whole pile of cash and $250 every day or whatever it is, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But
What's
it'd be
going on,
nice.
Corey Toker? What's happening, brother?
So the main pod is a lot bigger.
Yeah, we got to get more people in there, man. We'll talk about that coming up here. We're going to talk Walleye Wars, where it's going to be won. We'll tell you where it's going to be won already. We'll name all the possible lakes already, pretty much in Manitoba. And then we'll do some kayak stuff. Like I said, KWO will recap that. A couple other things, all kinds of cool things here. Santos has been fighting all kinds of weird things, all kinds of
What
stuff.
happens? He works less than before. Now he's got more time on his hands.
I know, eh?
Freaking
Hey, were you
educators.
supposed to be at my place today, Santos?
Huh?
I thought you were coming to my place today.
Was it today? No.
This guy, you have to tell him.
Wednesday.
anytime he's really
Laziest mofo I know.
Shut up.
You got to be forced to sell your boat at reduced cost if it doesn't hit the water by end of May.
Nah, good luck with that.
He's giving somebody some money to take it away.
Yeah. Had some sad news here. A viewer, one of CDP Nation, is not with us anymore. Good friend Mac Burton. If there's one last lesson that he could have left with us here, he posted this yesterday. This is sad. I'm 67. He posted this yesterday on his Facebook page. Retirement age is 67. Life expectancy is 78. Work for 50 years to maybe enjoy 11. Start enjoying life now, people. No one is guaranteed tomorrow. And he's proven that, man. He passed away this morning suddenly. Condolences out to all his family. Carlo Guzzi was in his family too. Uncle Mac, Susan, his wife. Mac would watch maybe every third episode. He'd be watching the show and he would comment on there, "What's up, fellas? It's been a while." He'd always say that every time. If he was watching, he would say there, "What's up, fellas? It's been a while." And yeah, my good buddy Mac. Sad, man. Sad. I just that's this
But
morning.
that statement's so true, man.
It is true, man.
I mean, you can
And that's
work
what
your
we-
ass off, and then one day you just don't get up.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, like we have fun on this show. We just have fun, man. Every week we've been doing this show now for 4 years, going on 5 years coming up this winter. We're just having fun. We don't take ourselves so seriously, man. We don't know shit. We fish a lot. Well, some of us do. Some of us fish a lot.
I've
just
proven
trying
every
shit.
Sunday of a 2-day tournament I don't know shit.
Mike knows lots of stuff on Saturday. He doesn't know stuff on
Doesn't
Sunday.
know shit on Sunday.
Start
Oh.
enjoying life now, everybody. And if you're not enjoying life, and there's a lot of Debbie Downers out there, man, like, come on, man. Like, and there's always things to be pissed off about and stuff like that. Of course, that's life, of course. And there's nothing wrong with bitching. We know that. Yeah, I mean, you got to bitch, you got to vent, and nothing gets changed or done if we don't bitch and stuff. But at the same time, if you're not enjoying things anymore, holy smokes, you might as well kick the bucket.
gotta
Can't take it
gotta
to heart
enjoy
all
it,
the time,
man.
man. Can't take it to heart all the time.
So Matt Curtin, love you, brother, man. And sorry to hear the news. Condolences out to all his family. I still owe the guy a multi-tool. I dropped it overboard one time and he looked at me. He gave me that Labopa stare. and Mac knows Hapkido. He was like an Hapkido master, like that Korean martial arts. And he twisted me up, man, pretty good. I still owe him that. I still never. I gotta give him that multi-tool back. That's been years now. Man.
That's sad,
Matt
man.
Curtin, brother.
Can
Can you
happen to
believe that,
anyone,
man?
anytime. Yeah.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. I'm with you, Mike. Same shit. Decent Saturday and Sunday, bed shitting. It's to put 2 days together. We'll ask Mike all about it. We're gonna grill Mike on what happened on the weekend there. Hence my move south. Darren Ziprick said, "You only live once, bro. And if you're not happy up north, come south. If you're not happy down south, move up north, man.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know.
That's for sure. On
You know what
so
else? Keeps
on the weekend there, I got that. You can share that screen. Cooper Gallant came in third.
That's right.
Yeah.
Came in third. Then he raced home for Sunday to do a one-day tournament with his buddy Dan, and they finished well there also.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he's sitting in
that's-
second place.
Sitting in second,
That's
and
it.
angler of the year,
That's
I think.
addicted right there, man.
Player of the year, man.
Yeah. So good for him. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job, man, for Cooper Gallant. Nice work. If give him a follow on his channel there. The YouTube channel is pretty entertaining to watch. They did some
very
Nick
entertaining
Nipigon
to
stuff.
watch.
It's good stuff. That's just like what CDP Nation Josh Peacock did, man. He had a wedding in Niverville on Saturday.
Yeah.
And they're partying right till closing. And then they had 2.5 hours like drive home and then another 2 hours of sleep. And then they got up for a family tournament for Sunday. That's hardcore, man.
And they won the tournament. They won.
And then they won the tournament yet. Like
Yeah.
if I'm at a wedding, and you know me at weddings, the next day I'm
You
not
ain't
fishing,
getting up,
man.
man.
I'm not
You
fishing.
ain't getting up.
You ain't
There's
getting up, bro. Let alone
Not
fishing.
getting up till Tuesday.
Shitty Sunday from drinking too much on Saturday. That could be it, bro. That's a theory. That's a theory. I don't know
I
if
wish
Mike had
that was
that
the
problem.
problem.
Donna, what's going on? No matter how big things are, and things are pretty darn rotten, you got to find things to take pleasure in. It's like the journey or destination. Exactly, brother. Well said. It's true, man. Everyone's going through stuff, bro. Man, I was just talking to Donna at Home Depot there or whatever. You know, there's all kinds of stuff. You got to enjoy it still, though, man. I mean, shit, because like, holy smokes, that end line's coming for all of us, man. And if you're not having fun,
Some of us
oh,
sooner than
it's
others.
Mitchell,
Anytime, man.
I was gonna say, you know what can kill you? A snag can kill you, bro. When your sinker gets snagged, but you're a pro at retrieval. Especially for the peeps using mono. And if you're using mono, and there are situations to use mono too, if you don't use mono, but that stuff can slingshot back at you and
Watch out,
take
man.
somebody out.
Yeah, that's-
Watch out. Look at that.
That can take you out, bro.
That
You
was
know what can take you out?
That's probably a fry pan. His wife gave him a slap upside the head with a fry pan.
After they see the bill, after you come out of wherever, fishing hole or
Yeah.
something.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is what I would die from. I would just die from lack of oxygen if this happened to me, man. That's Dave Simpson.
That
Yeah.
looks real nasty.
Yeah,
man.
Ouch. Dave was telling me that. Oh man.
Ouch.
He
And
tried
there's
to get it
trebles
out.
on
He
that.
couldn't get it out.
Ah,
Bro. Man.
Hey?
that's in like some
5
bonus
hours at the
stuff, eh?
hospital, he was saying.
Ow.
5 hours at the hospital because he couldn't get out himself or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's in the, if you think about it,
That's in
right
the
in
bone.
that spot.
Oh man. I'm already cringing
What's
thinking
under the
about
nail?
taking it out.
So it's under the nail. Like it's under the.
Ah.
I'm out, man. I'm out. Holy shit.
I don't know, man.
That's it.
I think I would cut that split ring and still try.
And he
Yeah,
sat,
you would-
he sat there
I
for
would-
5 hours?
I would cut it.
I would cut
I
the
would cut
split
it
ring
right there,
off.
no?
No, I wouldn't cut
Yeah.
that. I'd cut the split ring
Right there.
and then and wrap the line around it. And
Try to get it out?
I would
Or you would
probably-
try your trick with the string?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
and I would probably bite somebody.
Why wouldn't you try? You'd rather wait that long?
That was against the bone and through the nail bit. How did it happen, Dave? Like, was it reaching into your tackle box or was it a snag that came flying back at you? You trying to get a fish? How does that? Ow.
Ouch.
The picture does not need to be. I know. I'm just looking at this thing like, oh my God.
You know
Normally
why?
it'd just be seconds, but I'm
Everybody's
just looking
already
at this
thinking
thing.
about it and they're cringing.
Oh my God.
That's one of
Yeah,
those
man,
ones that
looking at
you
it
look at the
here.
picture and your testicles just sucked right up. Gone.
Corey's getting sick. Chachi would let you try to get it out, Mike. I don't know, man. I would not. Not with a barb. Like, oh my God.
Did it have a barb?
Oh,
But yeah,
yeah.
Yeah?
It's on
you
theory.
trying to tell me you didn't look at all the hooks? They all had barbs on them.
The first thing I always look at in pictures is the barb. And then second, where were you fishing? I always check. Me, Dr. Jack Daniels, and a set of vice grips and go to carry on. Good to go.
Ah.
Oh,
Ah, no way.
Barecki's got balls, he says. I'm out, Barecki. Okay, so he snagged it through the net and let go and went back through his thumb.
Oh.
I'm out. That
You
hurts,
know,
bro.
Speaking of nets and snagging shit, I got a
Uh-oh.
new
Yeah.
net. Val bought me a net for Christmas. The only reason it didn't go swimming is because she bought it for Christmas. But that prick snags anything, everything, and you can't get hooks out. It was frustrating in a tournament where you're getting one fish after another. Like I was
Yeah.
literally netting my fish, then Tony was fighting when I would lean over because we couldn't get the fish out of the net fast enough, and then I would net his fish. It's just like
What's the net snagging on? Like
anything.
buckles and stuff? And
You just go fly anything, it would snag it. He even snagged the rod tip and broke it.
oh,
You broke another rod?
Yeah, the one you fixed.
No, come on.
Oh, that's what broke it. I thought it was from a fish. It was from
No,
a net snagging.
No,
it
it battled a couple of fish for that one, so it was a good repair, but the net broke it.
I gotta fix it again now.
Ouch, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't afford an RS net. Those things are like $300.
Is that net that you're talking about like a rubber coated kind of thingy? Or?
Oh, it's just a mesh. It's a mesh net.
The mesh cloth stuff.
That'll catch all kinds of things. Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, tip
Well, it
number
didn't
one, you
catch-
gotta have a clean boat. Like
Except
neat,
it
have
didn't
everything
catch
put away.
Tony's. It didn't catch Tony's big fish on Sunday.
Oh,
Hey, that hurts, eh?
I wanted to have a segment on how to net fish. how to net
Dude.
fish. Like I mean, things to lean things into your favor. But
I was
Still a
ready
sore
to
spot.
jump in the
Little
water.
fresh. Little fresh still. And you did have Dr. Hoy on there. Ouch.
He did
And
try
you
to
still
do it.
didn't get. I'm out. Oh, man, I'm still thinking about that or whatever.
Yeah.
Rob Mazer had this funny one. This is a cool one. I'll just get some hooks. Oh, I forgot. But true story. He walked it into LTW headquarters in Kenora on Saturday for some lake trout gear. And then he didn't get what he needed, but he still had a $240 receipt when he walked out. Oh, that happens to all of us, man. Especially you walk into a place, especially if it's a store I've never been before.
Just looking all over
Yeah,
the
I always
place,
wanna
looking
go
at
buy
everything.
something. Yeah.
Oh, I need this.
Just
Oh, I
true.
need that.
Yeah.
We never need
I know.
anything, to be honest with you. We
Crazy.
fish enough, we don't need it. But
We did the exact same thing. We went to Lake of the Woods Sports headquarters there and did the same thing. Bought a bunch of crap.
you
I
bought
didn't
stuff
need.
still? Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
still bought.
Like the craziest thing is like we'll end up at a tournament saying Kenora, KBI.
Yeah.
Got boxes and trays full of stuff. We'll still go to LUTW
Still buy
after
something.
rules meeting and still walk out
Still buy
$60 of stuff for whatever reason. Yeah, we might need this.
If we do crappy on the one day, then we buy even more stuff the next day.
It's so dumb. Yeah, all
Yeah.
3 days we're buying stuff. Wow,
Yeah.
we're fishermen. No, we're stupid. But if you're
Yeah.
gonna spend $250 anyway, why not give it a shot? Walleye Wars 12. Did I read my numerals right there? X11 12.
12.
July 15 starts this Friday, Manitoba. Donna, you're watching. Might as well enter, bro. See you killing all those 30s up there. Like $250, 9-day tournament. Someone's taking home a live scope system, and there's a whole pile of other prizes. Every single day, there's cash being handed out. Let me get like the website up on here. Let me get the website. I'll do it right now.
And everyone's
Right
got
now.
a chance. Boat, shore, don't matter.
Yeah, man. Let's see what's on there right now. To be honest with you, this is the page right here. If you want to enter, it's Anglers Atlas, but they got prizes for first place longest walleye, second place longest walleye, third, fourth, all the way to 10th. And then
And there's only
they
7
got
people.
every day. Big Fish Day 1, Big Fish Day 2. Quentin, you're here. You are the only CDP nation that I can see entered so far. Defending champion Matt Paul is entered. So he hits Wacusco tramping. So there's big fish there. Quentin is here. Quentin gets a CDP prize pack right off the bat.
Nice.
If Matt Paul entered, I may have my money on him. He's a northern guy. Yeah. There you go. Val Tolli. What Mike is forgetting to say is his net story is that he picked that net out. You picked that freaking net, Mike.
I can't believe she actually
said that.
listening. Right
I gotta
there.
get back to this. Oh, it was a present. I didn't pick this net, but whatever. I didn't throw it away.
He gave it
Val
to
gave
me.
I didn't say that I didn't pick it. I just said I got a present.
What's the price for biggest sauger? There is none. It's got to be a walleye, bro. Walleye. Do all the competitors use a standardized measure board? No. So it is a bump board, but it's got to be a judge. Yes. No.
Is that
just a rule?
no?
To call the rules together.
Just any ruler?
No,
Or any
we were
bump
using
board?
judges last year.
We were using judges last year.
Yeah. I'll check it out. Let's go all together here. Let's hold on a second. I'm hearing the rules. We talked about the entering. You can't enter on the spot. There's a waiting time.
Yeah.
So you can't catch one and then want to enter. Measurement rules. You're using the app, the MyCatch app is how it works. If you've done these before, we've done it all, like with fish donkey and stuff like that. This is the MyCatch.
And they're saying it's saugers and walleyes, bro.
Oh well, go catch a 28-inch sauger then, and then you're good. What does it say anything about bump boards?
I don't know. Can't see it. I don't think it matters. It just can't be a tape measure.
There's got to be a bump board for sure. But I thought they had like a
it can't be a
judge
tape
rule
measure.
before.
Measurement rule right there.
I'd hate for someone to have that. Remember that one that we saw where someone was using that weird wacky?
It
They
says
just
right there.
invented their
Oh,
own
back
ruler.
up. Back up. Eric,
Whoa.
back up. Slow down
Reki
here.
posted a thing right here. I think.
Right there. C. Read C.
Judge.
What-
There it is, bro. No homemade boards with handwritten markings, no measuring tapes. The board must have bump at the 0 centimeter end. The recommended board is Judge Tournament, but other popular boards such as the MyCatch one, the Cabela's one, are also acceptable. If you are unsure if your board is acceptable, you have to contact them prior to. If you got a Judge, you're good. If you got a Cabela's, they're good.
Yeah.
Mike still has.
I
I knew
saw
that they
it.
had like something about it, like they having like the right ruler.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if it's not,
Gotta be a
definitely,
bump board
you
at
can't
least.
have it.
Yeah.
No, they had it down to like 3 or 4 rulers that you could use or whatever. A lot of us have judges now. I mean, but if you don't have a judge, it's got to be. You can't. It can't be homemade. Like it can't be like even that sticker that I made at Master Angler a couple years ago. You can't even use that. Like they wouldn't let that last year because it's a sticker put on a board. It has to be. What's it called? CNC. That
Oh,
kind
I'll
of thing.
see.
Like imprinted on it.
I think some of the other printed ones would work too.
I don't think they allow. Well, could you use a Mythbuster? We've tested the Mythbusters out. That's Donald's board. Pelican, like the Pelican ones, like a Walleye Mafia board. Yeah.
Use those.
I guess
Well-
it depends though. They might not because the end can get bent, right? So
Borecki just copy and pasted rule 2C. But yeah. No, I mean, shit. It's good though. Fishing 24/7. Donna's going to fish 24/2.
You can.
Go crazy.
You
and
can.
get... Well, you can, yeah. You can go 9
Yeah,
days straight.
There's no stopping you, man.
there's nothing stopping you. It doesn't shut down at any time. There's a start.
The musky bumper. Oh, those
So-
musky ones are solid. Those giant ones, the big
Yeah.
musky ones. Yeah, you can buy those. Yeah. Guys could go measure fish caught by buddy. Oh, all kinds of guys can cheat if you really.
Well, I guess if that's what you got to do to sleep at night,
If you're really
That's how you want to win, man.
any
if you're
tournament.
a real
man.
dirtball,
To be honest, Kenora Walleye Open, you could straight up cheat it if you really, 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 really wanted to. I mean, in the end, you'll never. Even with KBI, they've got like the lie detector stuff or whatever. But even then, unless you got patrols like
Guys
covering
boarding
every
around.
square acre of everything
Yeah.
or following people. Yeah,
There's
it's crazy.
always right.
Yeah, some crazy prizes there though. Some crazy prizes out here. So get it on there or whatever.
And your
We'll be
odds are
putting
pretty
in.
good, right? So
That's pretty good to get something, yeah, for sure. And Matt Paul can't win all 10 prizes this year. It's only 1 per spot. To be honest, if there's 10 people, like everyone's gonna get a spot. Now you can top 10 Santos.
that hey, it's been a while, bro.
You can actually top 10 for one.
Well, all the tournaments I fish are with you, bro. What does that say?
You shut the hell up.
hey, what are you talking about? At least I top 10 with him a month ago.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
Maybe
right.
it's his partner he has.
I'm gonna pick better partners. It'd be shitty if you caught a fish like this in the tournament, though. In the catch photo release tournament, you're losing length,
Oh,
bro.
shoot.
You're losing length if you catch a merp.
Even
This
the
one was
bottom
caught
lip
by,
is shortened up.
Weekend Walleye, Weekend Warriors podcast shared this to Angling Buzz. This is a Saskatchewan fish there. They got not only ugly people, they got ugly fish out there too, bro. Ouch. Ouch. I'm sorry. Saskatchewan people. Sorry, bro.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
bro.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
we're not even
That
gonna
is a murk.
They're not even going to allow us back in Saskatchewan. You know that. Eh?
No, they will not. CDP's like, yeah, we scratched out everything,
We're
man.
done.
I haven't seen a murk in a while, man. It's been a while, man.
Oh,
Been a while. Are you going to continue to post stupid memes? Yeah, boy. I like that one, Santos, man. I gave these guys a yeah, boy after day one. A huge yeah, boy. Looking forward to day two. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. Oh, not yet. Just shout outs. There's a bunch. I'm just saying there's a bunch of tournaments. Bunch of tournaments going on. Big or small. This one is the Nipawin Hawks tournament that went down on Lake Nipawin. Everything from supporting the local junior team to actual MLF Canada, Major League Fishing Canada. This is your new Canada Canadian Open champions there, Mario Palermo on the pro side. That went down this week. Down to small local ones, Brad Melnick Smallmouth Masters Cup, Brad Burton, and Chris Franklin. Chris Franklin is a former Kickerfish MYC Classic champion, actually. What year did he win? 2016, I think he won that. His name's on the freaking plaque.
It's on the plaque?
Behind him. Oh, yeah. But now he's a champion at the small mountain. So that took place at Lac de Bonnie. Congrats to you guys. Got Joe Tilley. Joe Tilley took down second place at the AYA in
That's
Alberta.
right, man. Good job, buddy.
Nice work. Couple Vanfords I see there. Nice. That's
Yeah.
a good prize. That's one of the fish caught by the young lads. They got even the names on the back of their shirts. That's pretty good, man. So congrats, Joe Tilley, brother. Nice work, bro. Nice work
Nice
out there in
work.
Alberta. And then we get to the Kenora Walleye Open.
what the hell?
Gave them a yeah, boy. 6th place. Hey, look at this
and then
photo.
fell down to 26th place.
Down to 26, dropped 20 spots. That was like being divided a couple years ago. We were 3rd, and then we dropped down to 33rd, 30 spots. So you actually did better than us, brother. So there you go.
That's a life of tournament
Yeah.
fishing, though, man, right? Highs and lows, like you said.
Barry Dawson took that photo. By the way. But
It almost looks like we're sitting
yeah, man.
in a bathtub.
So, tell us about your big fish anyway. You did get a big fish on day one that put you in 6th place.
Well, day one, we had our limit by 9:30. Like legit, we could. I said to Tony, we might as well go have breakfast and go home. We can't bet her up.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way we're going to bet her up is we get like a 30 or 31, right? Our slot.
Recap the rules again. What's the rules on this?
So it's 1 over 18 and 3 under 18, but it's you got to be
1 over 23.
From 18 to 23 have to go back, 23 and up. So 1 over 23.
Yeah.
So when we got to the spot, I just right away we got a perfect slot, threw it in the box, got a couple more fish, and then Tony ended up getting a 24. And then he says, "Wouldn't it be funny? Last year you beat me by 1.5 inches." So I pitched out. Sure enough, 25.5.
Yeah.
And then we fished in front of there was one rock that was on. I could see on the imaging, and I said, "There's a big fish right there." And I pitched out, and I sitting there. It was sitting at the same height as the top of the rock, and all of a sudden I seen it go down. I said to Tony, "Hey, this thing went down, and it went down for a reason." And then I just tightened up, and sure enough, it was on. That thing took me about 3 minutes.
How deep
to
were
get
you
in.
fishing?
Nice.
22 feet.
Or how deep were you casting to? How much?
22 feet. 22 feet.
So you were pitching around in that deep, eh?
Yeah.
And still able to see your lure drop down and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's
And
interesting,
then
man.
there's just fish stacked up all over that. So that was Saturday. Sunday, when we pulled up, I said to Tony, "There's a big fish right under us." It's okay. I got him already. Like, legit, 30 seconds in, he had it.
Yeah.
And then he was fighting it and came up and then spit the hook. And then he kept
Like you
losing
saw the
fish one
fish?
right after the other. So in the back of my head, I'm thinking, "Oh, Christ, here we go to Totally Sunday all over again." And then
You
we
let
ended up-
the bad mojo in, eh?
well, we ended up checking his hooks. The hooks he
Yeah.
just bought. He just bought the hooks, and they were all dull. Every one of them.
And they just bought them.
Yeah, well,
Just picked them
We'll
up. Well, that's
talk-
what happens when you buy hooks in bulk, right?
We'll talk about that there. That's the net you're talking about there?
Right there, yeah.
You don't like that net, eh? You picked it out.
I do like the net, but it gets caught on everything except his damn fish on Sunday. Like legit, when I drove the net into the water because I seen the hook come out and I drove the net in.
Yeah.
And it just hit the back of that fish. Like when it took off, the back hit. Like if it would have went 1 inch higher, it would have went right in the net.
Eee.
Because with those rules on day 2, I was telling you, if you just need like a 27, you get a 27 and your good slots, about 5.5 pounds in slots, that would give you guys a shot.
Yeah.
But I guess your biggest over on day 2 was a 23, which is worth 3 pounds.
Right on the line. Like legit right on the line. Yeah.
Man. Well, it's all good. Good showing though. There was a lot of fish.
I told you, you knew that day was going to go bad, but whatever.
How'd you know the day was going to go bad?
Well, you lose the first fish of the day. My imaging on that live scope, because I haven't hooked up my active target yet, went all wonky. And then he keeps missing fish. And then as I'm looking, I'm not seeing anything. I'm sitting there, okay, here we go. Now we got to look for him. And then at the end of the day, the last hour, we drifted off in the deep water and Tony went to set the hook and snapped a brand new rig. So
on a fish.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought he was snagged.
Man.
And you know those ones. Once you think you're snagged, they're big fish.
Yeah.
And he pulled and it pulled back and also he says, I got one also. Snap.
I can just see the Totoli boys in the boat there, man. Once like starts to go down and Mike starts going off the deep end, so to speak, it's game over. Once your head's not in it no more, man, or
it's not in it. Like I could have went home at 2 o'clock. I was so pissed off.
It buggers things up, man.
Not bad. Hey, that's how bad you got.
Yeah.
Bunch of big fish got, man. Chris got in there with a big one there. Jamie Bruce and Ashley ended up in 4th place, actually. The whole pile of guys. Tony Shirley, your good buddy there, 10th place. The Jansen boys there came in, they got 2nd. So I'll pull up the standings here. Might as well look this over here.
I think Walker came in 6th.
Yeah, they're up there too.
Hebert came in 8th.
Yeah, Hebert and Penner. Those guys, I tell you. Live leaderboard. There's no pictures. I have no pictures of the winners. I haven't seen nothing.
There's pictures of the winners.
I can't find nothing. Not on this website anyway.
And
not on their Facebook. 30.87 though. So it's 15 pounds each day. And that's been consistent. Anywhere from 29 to 31 wins this tournament every year. And no different this year. Which means you need basically a 10-pounder. That 29.5 was worth what, Mike? 9.5 pounds?
Yeah, something like that.
Because it's catch photo release is how it works. It's catch photo release for anything over 23. And then your 3 slots at 18 on the dot or under come in and get weighed. So, man, I love catching slots out there, man. I get like those perfect 195, 210 slots out there. It's just getting a big one would be hardest. I never made it this year. I never made it out there this year, man. It sucks. I love that tournament, actually. Shit. Maybe next year. But yeah, that's cool stuff. I was saying there, Nolan and Petro. Nice work, Nolan Petro. 23rd place. 24-3-3. Jamie and Carolina.
Okay, here, it's up there. Share it.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice shot of the winners there, husband and wife team. Well done. Good job to them. What did they take down? They took down a Lund Fury or something and pile of cash?
Yeah.
Good shit. How was everything, man? Like with the flooding and stuff like that?
It's good. I mean, there's current. The current changed on Saturday. The only issues is you got to watch out. There's a lot of floating debris.
Yeah, you posted a picture up that you caught in the back of your motor or something.
I caught that one. We were coming back to weigh in, and then Tony thought we blew another bottom end because that motor's notorious for bottom ends. And I said, nah, I think it's a log. So I trimmed up, and sure enough, that stick was in there.
Jeez.
Well, I was reading the comments there. Mikey B there had a comment there that got me too, man. He had a piece of driftwood wedge into and stop his prop while doing 30.
Yeah.
Like, what are the
Yikes.
odds of that? Like it actually stopped the prop, like right in there. That's how much stuff's out there. Jeremy Edmonds said, like, happened to his buddy last Sunday, but he didn't believe him at first. It's been happening to everybody. There's a lot of debris out there, man. Like can you see like stuff floating by you and stuff? Like, is that bad?
Oh, there's lots of stuff floating by.
Dang.
Lots of
Watch
stuff.
out, eh?
And the worst part is there's still lots of boathouses that are still under.
Yeah.
So all the earlier ones, I heard of fridges and like little chest freezers floating. All that
Chest
stuff.
freezers, holy smokes! I need a chest freezer. How many boats? 100 boats, a couple scratches,
Yeah.
so just under 100
Under
boats.
100
Joe.
boats, yeah.
Normally it's 120 boat field. Things
It's
are all
a
different
tough
right now, or
field,
whatever.
man.
So,
That's a tough field of people.
it's a whole
You got some of the
Tyler.
best fish in that thing, man.
Lake of the Woods anglers. Neil Diamond, no Weber Siemens, no, not this year. Or La Bopa, no La Bopa either. I was making a deck. We ran into Jay on the water then we were kayak fishing, and he was asking, "Aren't you practicing for? How come you're not practicing for KWO? How come you're not practicing for KWO?" And
Yeah.
things are expensive right now, man. I mean, that's comes down to it, like I want to do KBI. That's my whole plan. Whether I do it with Santos or not is the question here.
We're doing it, bro.
Mike
We're
and
going.
Sasaki are in. Mike and Sasaki
Oh,
are already in there.
We're going.
Yeah, we're donating more money.
That's all we're doing. We're donating. Donation to freaking
We're
those
fucked.
Ontario boys, man.
Lots of tournaments going on. There's all kinds of events going on. But like I said, that Walleye Wars one is coming up. If you aren't into, you don't even have time. If you don't have time for like a 1 day, 2 day, or whatever, you got 9 days to fish the Walleye Wars one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I got active target though. So what I'm gonna do when I win that Garmin, someone's gonna get a wicked deal when I win. Not in Santos's boat. No, it's not gonna be in his boat. Knucklehead. My boat's only a 75 right now. Santos has got a 225 and he won't pull it out. We'll see. He says it's gonna get out tomorrow. We'll see.
It's going.
How come you don't use your boat at the KBI, Santos?
I think we did 1 year.
We do 1 year?
Oh, never. No, we've never used your boat at the KBI. Let's go back to this first.
Because if we hit any rough weather, we are getting stuck. Like we've had bass boats that had to turn around behind us because they can't go to the chop, man. Depends where we're going.
But
Right?
my 17-foot tiller, I mean, obviously your bass boat's going to be better than my 17-foot tiller. We'll be fishing Coney Island the whole time, and if we use my knucklehead.
Should sell it if you can't drive it when the wind picks up to 10K.
Come on, man.
I saw this.
I fished in
Utah.
your boat with rough water. I had your seat shoved right up my arse. I remember that. I still
remember
got
that.
But your
Freaking-
Astro is fast, though. We'll
It
outrun the
is, yeah.
storm, bro.
Outrun
We'll fly
the
over
storm.
rocks. We'll outrun the storm.
Yeah.
I was talking about this year, the Utah DWR. All kinds of things show up in my feed or whatever. But this is cool. I've heard of this, and I think they do it here too, right? Where they just stock like the lakes,
Yeah.
by plane, dropping these poor fuckers out of the plane.
Hey. And we sit there
It works.
complain when somebody throws a fish back.
And these
I know
guys
you-
are dropping them,
Drops them out of an
Yeah,
airplane.
stunning them.
throw the fish. That wasn't a nice release. They're dropping these things out of a plane, bro, man.
Stunner.
So
Doing 250.
Is this
300
how-
miles an hour.
is this how this lake got stocked? With
Oh,
bass? You
that-
guys see this article? This came
Yeah,
out a
I
couple
see
weeks
that
ago.
article.
I know everyone's up in up in
That's
arms.
me when I
about this
empty my
one.
white pill into the sink. Let's just show that again. You don't even want to see. You don't want to even see the crappie that were in my sink. What if it lands on your boat? It's yours, bro. It's yours.
Yours to keep, I guess, eh?
Brian was just at my house here. You didn't see the sink? You didn't see the sink with crappie in it, bro? You didn't see it. He was just here picking up minnows. Anyway, back to that. Spearing. Can someone fly largies to LDB? That's what I'm wondering. So we're going to talk here about the Clear Lake. That's in Riding Mountain National Park, which is a federally run lake.
Yeah.
Just give it the business and start skipping. Last Laker tournament was 4 waves and rain. Throw down and skip the top. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. If you're fast enough boat, just go. But anyway, this article came out, and they had a spearfishing course for people who want to take it and for the local people there to go get rid of every single smallmouth bass out of Clear Lake. Now, I didn't know they were in Clear Lake. Apparently, they are. They want them all out. If they put the word out there, if you go and fish there, you can take as many as you want.
No limit.
Go keeper fish all you want. Take all the bass out. What do you guys think about that? First of all, what do you guys think about having smallmouth bass in that lake?
What's wrong with that?
I think it's good.
It's another sport fish. Who cares?
Yes.
Right?
Like, I don't know what they're afraid of them
Like, what are
being
they
in
scared
there.
of?
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of lake. So when you go there, you need a special license. So you need like a national park license. So it's like whatever. I think it's $7 a day. Last I was there, maybe it's 11 now. But and you can't use lead, tungsten only, or other kind of lures or whatever. But no lead at all. And
no two-stroke motors either in that lake.
No two-stroke motors, 4-stroke. I put my boat in there. It's a nice lake. The water is clear as heck. The pike are actually bluish. Actually, there's walleye in there. There's whitefish. It's a fantastic whitefish.
Right before I get rid of the smallmouth.
How did the bass get in there? Is the question. It's a nationally managed and run lake. So obviously it was a midnight stocking of some sort, right? Someone thought
drop by a plane, bro.
A plane could have dropped it in there, and now they're in there, and apparently they're taking hold because they take hold in all kinds of places. These smallmouth bass, they're pretty good at that. It is an invasive species to Manitoba, like they are. If you go back far enough, they are invasive everywhere. They want to get them out of there now. You guys are saying that they're already there. Who cares? It's all good.
So what are they wrecking? What are they wrecking?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Where's Barecki here?
What are they wreck? Well, I'm not going to believe anything he says, anyways. So what
no
are
barb hooks there, even in your tackle box. Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
What are they destroying there? They're not destroying the ecosystem.
Well, any invasive would be displacing some of the native species in some way.
Trust me, I'd like to displace some of our invasive species, but I'm not allowed to do that.
It's like it like some of them will be affected, like the walleye or the perch or the whitefish will be affected in some way.
I only think Manitoba is the only fucked up province that thinks that if you move a fucking minnow, the world will end. They're animals. They learn to freaking adapt, for Christ's sake.
But this isn't a provincial. This isn't a provincial decision, though.
We're not talking about a fucking invasion of a body snatcher.
This is the federal. This is federal, though.
Federal,
like, I mean, as much as you want to gripe with the provincial guys, this is a federal thing.
Federal.
But you got nothing to talk about the government, useless pricks.
They got nothing to do with it.
Like they got nothing better to do with their time than go kill a bunch of smallmouth bass. Seriously.
Well, they're telling people
money for something else, for crying out loud. Like another station to clean boats that brings in the real invasive species.
I just don't get it because smallmouth live with pike and all that stuff all over the place, right? So I don't know why they're so adamant on getting rid of them at Clear Lake.
Here's it. Go ahead.
I would be if it was carp or something, then yeah, get him out of there, man.
I don't know.
Right?
Like, okay, so that lake is like the largest, one of the largest in that area for all those kind of lakes there. Aside from Lake Dauphin, Lake Manitoba, you take all those Westman lakes. Clear Lake is the biggest. It's sort of their jewel, if you think about it. It's national. I mean, like if it's federal, Parky's running this, they don't give a shit about all the other lakes. They only care about theirs. And they run about 7 in that park, probably. Like Clear Lake is the giantest one. They can manage it how they want. And if someone illegally puts some stuff in there, I think they're well within the right to say it's not supposed to be in there. We don't want to condone midnight stalking. Get them out. Like, I'm all good with that, man. I mean, someone put it in there illegally.
Whatever. They're there now. They're there now. They're obviously thriving.
They're going to have a hard time getting the ball out. I mean, there's no way that you're not going to get them out. But I don't blame them for trying. Go give her.
They can try it.
Spear.
if they're giving a no limit on those things, go on, be my guest, man.
Well, it'd be cheaper to go buy bass than to go if you
Well,
if
all
you
the way
live
up
in
there,
Winnipeg to go over there to go get
I
It'd be
don't
fun to go
understand
catch
how a
them.
province just waste so much money on stupid shit.
True, most of that. The fuses snapped. It's been a while since it was a bad Totally Sunday that got him going. So then it's been a while since he snapped. Jason and Dean for a fish fry derby. Oh yeah, they'll do it, man.
How much
It
more
isn't.
fun
It's not the best lake. It's not the best. That's my whole point. On the other side, I can see it is not the best fishing lake to begin with. Now that there's something in that you can actually go target, it would probably bring in more dollars, I would think, if they were just.
I don't know. Do you have more fun catching smallmouth or pike?
Yeah, I mean, but this idea to destroy all SMB at Clear Lake had to have come from a local expert. The clowns. We can't get rid of invasive species. You're not going to get
I
it.
would really like to see an expert in this province.
You could try, I guess.
You would have to like kill other species. Like you have to like cleanse the lake basically, because Blake says he catches smallies out there out west. They've been in that lake for a while now. He says, interesting. How long till the province removes their idea? Once they realize that it's very difficult to kill 100% of the population, they failed it 100 years ago. Yeah, it won't be the province. Like I said, it's federal on that lake. They're going to give it a shot. There's no way. Like, it's not that small of a lake. It's a small lake, but it's not that small of a lake that you're going to get every smallie in there. There's no way, man. You won't.
You can slow them down. I mean, if people fish there and keep as much as they can.
Yeah, I guess if you can just keep,
down,
like, there's
right?
never a limit there.
There's
They're
no limit
invasive,
right
kill
now.
them all. Then you could hurt them, I guess. But yeah, they're pretty resilient, these buggers, man.
Yeah.
Well, one of the wardens has got 20 plus inches. Damn, we're heading down that way now. They got 20 plus inches there. Promotion of fishing. You still got to go there, and it could be a indirect way to promote fishing because you got to go there to go fish there. Take advantage of this, kill all the smallmouth bass. You still got to pick up one of their licenses and still hit the town there and all that kind of stuff. What's the town there? Wasagaming?
Wasagaming or something.
Yeah. It's a cool town too, actually, man. Why not? Corey Toker brings up another topic of you cannot bring frozen meat to Ontario as well. It's true. And he was talking about the 2-week receipt thingy going that way now, east. You can't bring anything over the borders. No leeches, only worms, I think. Worms that are not in soil you can bring over. But you can't bring frozen minnows either. No live minnows, no nothing. You got to buy everything there. Yeah.
Hey, you can bring whatever you want into our province, right?
Well, that's the whole thing, though. If you can bring whatever you want this way, I don't see how it doesn't work the
They're
other
so
way.
busy
around.
worrying about the other dumb shit instead of worrying about our own crap.
Mitchell will take them. They'll take the bass. You need an airplane to fly over your place, bro.
Just drop them, man.
Yeah, thing is, if you electroshock, you're just gonna get everything.
Yeah,
that's the only other way. You can end up killing your beloved whitefish and stuff if you electroshock. That's it. That's all.
No.
Reesmar, what's going on, brother? What I miss? You missed the impassioned plea from the Tolly to leave the bass be.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. All you're doing is inviting people out to fish another species of fish.
Are smallmouth good to eat? They aren't bad. Like, I mean, they're not horrible.
You just can't get them in the middle of summer. They're too wormy in the summer.
Yeah.
As with anything, even pike, you don't want to eat like pike unless you're catching it like the really deep, cold water pike. They're not as good either. Dolphin Lake didn't always have bullhead either, but did not care much about that. Why did they kill all the bullhead? Spearfishing bullhead. Imagine that. Well, the thing is, Dolphin Lake's a giant lake that's north of Riding Mountain. They have bass in there. There's bass in there. I was staying at the Gildis's place there, Riverside Lodge, and then that creek that's near there has bass.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't like the rest of the lake because it's shallow and turbid. So they don't really like it, but they like the surrounding lakes. It's just like bass don't really like Lake Winnipeg. They stay to stay to the outside. But the thing about Clear Lake is they love that lake. That's a bass lake if I've ever seen one. Is there?
Well, we'll see, man. There could be a tournament coming up. Maybe a smallmouth tournament there soon, bro.
Catch and kill. Just a bunch of dead bass. Taking pictures with dead bass. The 22 stays the best. Done, bro. Lots of bass in it, Carberry says over at Dauphin. Yeah, man. I heard there was white bass up there, bro. Can you confirm or deny that? White bass and lake dolphin, if you've heard that. I was curious about that. Anyway, that's where we sit on that. That was an interesting topic there. I'd like to try spearfishing. I'm just scared of water. I can't dive under. I can't go down.
Put in your
Mike's tried to make me dive before. Get down there so I can see you on this live scope. And I am down there.
You didn't even break the surface of the water, for Christ's sake.
My shorts are still floating on the surface. I'm like diving as deep as I can. Feds wanted to kill bass. Oddly enough, the guy who thought of this has a cabin at Dickhead Point. Oh, that same guy, bro. A Sasquatch will be found before white bass come back. I know, bro. I know.
That's
bro.
crazy,
Both of those
man.
things are coming. Yeah.
Oh, well.
A Filipino afraid of water? Oh, there's lots of us, bro. There's lots of us afraid of water.
A lot of
We're
them can't
designed.
swim, man. A lot of them can't swim.
Anyway,
That's why they're all
enough
in a
of that.
boat.
Even the ones that
Or
come
on
from
shore.
the ones that come from the Philippines here, surrounded by water at home. Oh my goodness, they cannot swim, man.
If you read that article,
the reason you guys have 10 or 15 of you guys in the boat on the Red River, that way if it capsizes, the only guy that lives is the one that can run across the bodies.
Ouch. I just catch smallmouth silver bass. Nice, Justin. We're gonna start calling those things bass now. It was like largemouth silver bass, smallmouth silver. They actually have some really small mouths. If you read that article about like when I was in the free press in that feature, I said in there, like, how come your dad, like you guys always fish from shore? My dad wouldn't buy one because he was afraid of drowning, so we never got a boat.
Yeah,
I bought the first like Kijiji boat after I was like saved up enough money for it. Why doesn't the province stock white bass? It would be awesome to get them back. They don't have like stock of that. No one sells white bass stuff. Bass, trout, sturgeon, even those kind of things. But apparently no one gives a shit about white bass.
it'd be a good idea though.
There's no money in white bass, Berkey says, but the commercial guys were selling them, actually. They were selling them. The Asians like my parents or whatever that were buying them. They were still able to get $3 a pound for white bass. But yeah, but no one has like white bass stock. And as resilient as they are, they're actually very temperamental and stuff. You aren't even able to raise them really. Maybe wipers. Wipers are white bass striper hybrids. That would be cool. And they get big. You ever see those Lake Mead? Lake Mead that doesn't exist anymore. You see that? Lake Mead does not exist anymore. They're about to close it.
It's a pond, man.
They're about to close it down. They keep
crazy.
adjusting the launch. That road going down, you see the videos? It's a highway. It's like
It is, yeah.
7 kilometers to get down to the water now. They just keep extending that road, and it's a 2.5 hour wait to launch your boat on Lake Mead. And then when you get out, it's 2.5 hours again. So basically, you line up there, and then whoever's going to go fish or swim or wakeboard, the person just gets in line again because by the time you're done, you're back at the front again. It's crazy, man.
By the time you get out of that boat or out of that water, you might be on shore already.
It's true.
It's
Lake
just
Mead is
dropping
like
that
nothing
fast.
there.
It's crazy.
Wipers would be. You know who has wipers? Devil's Lake, not too far. Apparently, we're connected. Devil's Lake water gets you through the Missouri, gets through the Red. North Dakota comes up this way. It's sort of how white bass got here in the first place, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reesmeyer. Sounds like this lake I fish. Reesmeyer, you're in that west part too, or whatever. You know all this stuff. Speaking of West, man, the bite's still on. Angling Buzz, I was on. If you didn't see that video, that was a pretty cool highlight video of that bite there, Mike. Bite's still going apparently at that place. Lake of the Prairies is freaking.
I don't think it's gonna stop this year.
It's crazy. Like as long as there's lots of water there, it's good, man. That bite, it's always a good walleye bite out there, man. Lake of the Prairies.
Yeah.
That was my pick for the top walleye fishery in Central Canada. Lake of the Prairies. Done. It is. That's I've said that many times or whatever. Freshwater Fishes in Manitoba book. White bass in Lake Winnipeg and was introduced from North Dakota in the 1960s. Yes. All that stuff is connected. That's where they came from. They don't want them back. Like they'd rather not have them here. I'd love to have them back here. That'd be sweet.
It's all
Really
because no one buys them, I guess, eh?
Well, because it might
Yeah.
be in the
It's all about money. I mean, why would they bring it? Yeah. There's no incentive for them to bring it back. It doesn't make them any money.
Yeah. They are great though. I gotta go find some. I gotta go find myself a plane. I gotta get some white bass and a plane.
Is that our next CDP movement, man? A plane.
That picture,
stock white bass.
that picture of Mac. Just coincidentally, that picture of Mac I showed at the front there My good buddy Matt Curtin, rest in peace, brother, man. He's holding a white bass.
Perfect timing, man.
That's two things that aren't with us anymore, unfortunately. My good buddy Mac and white bass. What was our lesson today? Enjoy life. Mike's getting all worked up, man, but you got to enjoy life.
I am enjoying life.
We're enjoying life seeing you get worked up, though. I love that. You know what gets Mike worked up, too?
You're the one that brought up the government, for Christ's sake.
You say government and taxes to Mike, it's over. It's over. As a recap, I was in that Pelican. That was Val's Pelican I was in. What would that run you, Mike? What does that cost? That particular exact one right there.
Val paid $700 for that Pelican.
Pow! You're only in 3 digits right there for that.
Nice.
That's not bad at all. I was looking at this in my travels doing the Mustang stuff. I see this in a lot of the stores. This is an inflatable, actually. An Aqua Glide Blackfoot 130. And you think inflatable or whatever, but holy, like they're solid. Like a lot of the stand-up paddleboards are inflatable. This is an inflatable kayak. The advantage to it is that it deflates. You can pack it up. It's the size of a carry-on luggage kind of thing, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So a little bit more portable in that sense. You pump them up, go.
I don't know.
Not bad. It'll do the trick.
That's not for me.
The inflatable?
It'll have a hole in it like instantly. Like if
That's
there's a
true.
company that wants to test
It wouldn't surprise me, yes. With the
Give it
towing,
to me.
that would not surprise me.
give it to me. You want to test shit out? Give it to me. I'll test it for you.
If your stuff can survive a weekend with the toll, yeah.
Then it's good.
Can
I saw that
survive-
picture of Mike smiling. It was a good picture. Quentin, did you
Okay.
guys ever check into the info on the tag catfish caught on the show? Thought Mike took the pic of the tag. Yeah, we never did follow that up. Got pictures of
that?
it. Remember we caught when we were at St. Norbert and we caught that tag catfish? We never called it in. Actually, there was another one caught when I was guiding for Red River Cast the other day. I did a trip and they had a big corporate trip. I helped out. But the lady on our boat caught one too. It was tagged. Had 2 tags on it, never mind. So we took away there's grime on it and stuff and we took pictures. Curious to know where they are. Interesting.
Yep.
But anyway, a Blackfoot 130 by Aquaglide is my choice. Santos, what's your pick, man, if you can go get one right today?
I think I saw one that is the Old Town Sportsman.
Old
think I
Town.
shared
Oh,
the
you want the
screen.
one with the trolling motor in it.
Trolling motor and foot pedal. It has to have foot pedals, man. If it's
It
going to be
don't
a
matter.
Of course, you're going for the
Santos, you would
high
buy
end.
it, it would never see the water unless it rained.
What's this one? Is that the one you're talking about? Old Town Sportsman.
Yeah.
1349. Canadian? Is that Canadian?
I hope so. Let's say that.
Oh, that's-
If it's American. No,
Just
but
for
I mean-
comparison, that
Yeah,
Aquaglide is $12.99. So
I mean, if I'm gonna get a kayak for fishing, I want it to have the pedals or the trolling motor, like, right?
Santos would get an earthworm.
If it's on Amazon, yes. Why not?
Old Town
That's the-
Sportsman fishing kayak. Okay.
Right,
Why that though? Why?
Well, because that one has the pedals and the spot for the trolling motor for it. So obviously, when you're fishing, you want your hands free. Why are you gonna paddle? You want to be pedaling the whole time while you're fishing.
Oh, you're talking if money's no object.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking like there's legit $5,000 kayaks like with the state of the art pedal drives that Hobie has, or that Old Town that has a thing there. And like I mean, it's endless. Did you see that one? What did you share with me, Mike? Who was that guy? That guy who had all the. I know Gene Jensen, Fluke Master, old Aluminocraft buddy there. He's got all this crazy shit all over this thing. Check out that channel. Teach the World to Fish is his motto. Fluke Master on YouTube.
And
He's out of the Alumacrafts. He's into kayaks now.
And we were saying it's like a little boat. It's like, why not just buy a 12-foot 14 aluminum boat if you're gonna do that?
In the end, yeah.
Yeah, right.
What's this one, Mike? This is your target one.
It's a native kayak. Pretty sturdy. Those things are tough.
What's so good about this thing? It looks wide. Yeah, it looks wide.
They're wide. They're stable as hell.
That looks like a nice one.
Lots of storage.
There's a trolling motor on that one too.
You can get one, yeah.
Yeah. You guys are hardcore. Bodie inflatable, really nice. Out of Oakbank, they're saying that's cool. There are yaks with motors on them. Yeah, that's what these guys are talking about. Can't go wrong with the 120 Wilderness Pungo. Those wilderness. What are they called? Wilderness expeditions? No, wilderness. There's something wilderness. You can buy them over here. You can buy them locally. They have them here. Hoi Tran is a kayak machine. I'll look that up. Hoi Tran. I will look it up. There's all kinds of guys doing the kayak
There's
stuff.
so many kayaks out there.
There is so many.
There's that Blanchard guy who does all kinds of stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Now that I've like started to look into it, man, it's insane. All the kinds of stuff there. But like the inflatable got me because like I'm not hauling like a trailer or truck top or nothing like that. I can actually bring it around to different places. Meanwhile, I'll just be sitting there pumping or whatever. But that got me on that. Obviously, a pedal drive. Now that I've done it all of one time, I'm a kayak expert now. I've done it all of one time. But it would be nice to have the pedal drive, of course.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
It does make a difference for sure. I was just looking at, if you look right now, if you just take Cabela's, for example, that's always sort of the starting price point for a lot of things. They've got, and when I was with Cabela's, I should have just bought it. I had this Ascend 12 they were giving to me for half, and I never bought it. It was so dumb. But $869 right now, half of $1,000 they were going to give it to me for. But that's a 12 sit on.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna get a kayak, you really got to do some research on them.
There's all kinds.
I think Princess Auto's selling a fishing kayak too.
When you say fishing kayak, a lot of times that means sit on top and not sitting inside or whatever. Couple basics to look at. I mean, like the longer it is, the straighter it's going to track, the faster it's going to be. The negative of that is just that it's just something more cumbersome. It's actually a boat. Like it's closer to a boat than a portable thing when the bigger you go, kind of thing. You're looking out wider, so it's more stable. Can you stand up in one? A lot of the sit on top ones, when you say sit on top, you can see the chair on top there. You can stand in those. Some of the sit down ones, I wouldn't stand in them, kind of thing. There's all kinds of pros and cons. You're looking at your accoutrements that you could attach. There's all different places to attach things, like Mike's that he has right now. His yellow one has 4 rod holders on there, as opposed to Val's that only had 2. There's so many things that you got to look like, and there's so many endless brands. I've got a dealer in Saskatoon. They sell 9 different kayak brands out of that one store, and that's not all of them. Like it's endless.
The fishing kayaks come like spots for batteries and everything now. It's like, who would have thought of that back then?
The spots for batteries, that's something to consider. Storage, live wells, even there's freaking live wells on some of these, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll stick with the program.
You just throw it out the back.
Rescrammer. I modified my Ascent 12. That's the one I just showed to Cabela, so I could sit higher and more comfortably. Mike was talking about modifying his for his back because your back can hurt. Like, what are you gonna do, Mike? You're gonna do
the back of it, so I'm sitting more up.
Yeah. There you go. You could do all kinds of modifications. What happens if you flip all your shit balls in the water? Mike's had his live thing on there.
You better hope you're in shallow water, man.
Wilderness Supply. Sorry, guys. Wilderness Supply. It's the word as I was trying to get. Wilderness Supply is the store there. And then there's like Wilderness Systems.
Wilderness Systems. That's right.
Wilderness Systems, bro. It starts with an S. Yeah.
Well, you just like your rods and all that. You can put retaining straps on them, just tethers.
Yeah, to tie stuff down, right?
Yeah, you can tether everything down.
What is this, Leon? This is a 10-foot rigid RIGID pedal fishing kayak. Anyway, we keep getting into kayaks because we want to do a league. Let's get a league going of some sort. Eventually, Mike's the commissioner.
Oh,
I'm a professional. I'm just a professional kayak fisherman now.
Yeah.
Professional, eh? One time.
Yeah. You lose whatever isn't tied down and send your Hummer Helium for water on the screen. Ask me how I know. Anyway, there's all kinds of stuff. There's so many things you could research, man. Gord Pizer writes one like every 3rd month, I think, on Outdoor Canada about top kayaks or whatever. A lot of stuff is branded, like sponsored content, so it's geared towards stuff. But there's a lot of stuff to filter through, but eventually you'll find something that works for you. What's the maximum horsepower, Tony Shiz? Congrats on 10th place, by the way. Nice work out there. You guys always do good at tournaments. What's the maximum horsepower on a kayak?
Just tied to the back of Tony's boat.
That's your max.
That's your max.
But I think on the trolling motors, what are those trolling motors? Like, what thrust are those things?
Well, they come in up to 3 horsepower.
3 horsepower.
You get the 3 horsepower.
That's like 80-pound thrust equivalent kind of thing, like really strong.
It's more than that.
More than that?
3
Yeah.
horsepower.
112.
Dang. Jarvis Kayaks on from China. He's been looking. Let me find some Alibaba. Like, speaking of Alibaba, what is this, Santos? Santos has been looking
I
at
was
stuff
asking.
again.
I was asking you guys the same question. I've never seen a hook like that before.
CDP Nation, have you seen anything like this before? It looks stupid to me. That would just get in the way, I think.
It seems like a lot of people in Japan use that hook. I tried Googling it. I
Because
can't see
you're
how you
always
rig it.
freaking shopping on those sites. That's why.
No, I found it on a Walleye site on Facebook, man.
In China?
No,
In China. That's
Someone-
a China hook for sure, he says.
someone was asking if they've ever seen this hook or what it's used for.
Oh,
So
look at Quinton.
I wanted
That's the
to
whole
ask too.
corn or worms on the outside hook.
The
Really?
underneath
Is that
hook.
what it is?
I have
Why
no
would you
idea,
know?
man.
Murray says it's awesome. Divine says, ouch. That's a hook for a jigging wrap. Snag everything. So imagine if you were Dave Simpson and you got this one under your nail, and then your hand that's trying to get it out hooks again. Now your hands are tied together. Imagine walking into Kenora Hospital, eh? What the hell did you do, man? I don't know. Pretty cool look. I like it, Tony says. I don't think that's an advantage, to be honest with you. How is that? I don't
I
see
have
it.
no idea, man.
Okay,
But
do more research. Bro.
someone's gonna find something to do with that thing, right?
Do more research, bro.
That's one hook you don't use in the kayak that Eric likes.
No, man, don't put that, man.
Do it on that
man.
one.
Couple more weeks left. Couple more weeks left until we announce the winner. Someone is getting this $1,000 hook reveal unit or $800 in Lawrence Bucks at Holiday RV Marine in Steinbach. They're getting creative here. Chris Moran put this in Lawrence Sunset in the white shell. That's art, bro. Might have to print that. That's nice, bro. That's nice. They're getting creative. They don't have Lawrence units, but they're getting creative with it.
They want one.
Look at this one. Sasquatch is using a Lawrence. Nice. We're mixing everything in here, brother. Gets locked shut with the two hooks. Oh yeah, they're not spinning it out. Simpson, that would not be fun. Carp hook. I think that's what Quinton was saying. Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
Snag City. That's another thing to snag. Yeah, it's gonna come. Ken also says damn China hooks. Anyway, Grayson, that was funny shit, man, brother. Get your Lawrence pictures in there. Let's go. A couple more weeks left.
Yeah.
Bro Squatch. Andre the Giant is Bigfoot, man. He didn't even need a costume to be scary. That dude was scary back in the day. Lee Majors, Fall Guy.
Look at his
You guys
eyes
watch
in that
Fall
one,
Guy?
eh?
I never watched $6 Million Man, but I watched Fall Guy. I'm pretty sure that was Lee Majors
I
too.
think
man.
you're too young for $6 Million Man.
I had to be, but Fall Guy, I was into that. I think Fall Guy had Heather Locklear.
Yes.
I think that's why I watched it. Yes. Heather Locklear is the shit. Don't be a dick. You know who's a dick this week? Oh, no.
Oh.
Santos, you were supposed to find us a dick. I forgot.
And I sent you those ones.
Those are just boat fails, bro. You know who's our dick of the week?
Who's
This
that?
mofo. Coyote Peterson, piece of shit.
Really?
Me
Let's hear this. Let's hear
and
it.
Nash watched the episode.
Yeah.
It's all. This thing is a model. This is a model. It's a gorilla. It didn't. If
It's
you
all
were to find a Sasquatch skull, it would look like Gigantopithecus. Is what it would look like. It would not look like a gorilla. This
Look
is a
like
lowland
what?
gorilla. Gigantopithecus is that's what it would look like. Like that's
Oh,
actual
what the
in the
hell that
fossil
is?
record. Oh my god! But this is a lowland gorilla. I knew that right looking at it. Now whether it was real or it was a model, apparently it's a model.
It's
He
a
had
model.
they did an episode on Bigfoot in BC.
Yeah.
Of course, he stages that he found something and he hides it in his backpack and some bullshit like that. But don't be a dick. Brought to you by Brown Brick, by the way. Contact them for all your Beyond Brick needs and other landscaping and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's like
Coyote
a bullet.
Peterson.
There's like a bullet hole in that skull too, and everything.
Yeah, what a
It's
stupid
like what the
shit. I lost all respect for. If you want to see things bite people, though, Brave Wilderness, Coyote Peterson. That's me and Nash's favorite show. He has like lobsters bite him and wasps and snakes and shit.
I've seen that, man. He
Apparently,
lets holy crap, man.
Well, if he
Don't
does
be a
shit
dick.
like this, he deserves it.
Yeah, what a knucklehead. The venom must have got to his head. Stupid guy.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Piece of shit guy. Anyway, one more. Couple more weeks of the July Youth Beast of the Week brought to you by Darren Ziprick, Century 21. Out there in Westman, Manitoba, he's got some beautiful lakefront property for smallmouth bass that he's selling to people right now out there. Prime smallmouth bass territory. The only entry this week for youth is Darren Ziprick's son. That's not Cooper. It's his other boy. A Westman region pothole lake. He wouldn't even name the lake, but they've got some big walleye in there. And I have to find out where that lake is. Yeah, cool stuff. Get your entries in. All youth beasts of the week get prizes. As always, they're also entered for $100. Team Fuel Automotive, we'll do this quickly. We're into overtime here right now. Mike the totally got one. What did you catch it on, by the way, Mike?
Drop shot.
Drop shot leech?
Yeah.
That's pretty good because a drop shot, to be honest with you, is one of the harder ways to get a fish successfully in. I'm telling you.
It is, yeah.
It really is. Carlo, bro, condolences about Mac, bro. We just brought that up there earlier, man. Condolences, brother, man. The fake corn floats and the hook float. Fuck, Quentin knows this hook. Supposed to be for line shy fish.
Sounds like
the
it.
line lay. Interesting. Cool stuff. Adam Turnbull. Look at this. This is called a cut bow. I didn't even know they existed. A cut bow, cutthroat, and a rainbow put together to make a beautiful looking fish, man. That's like a nice. I like that. That's nice, man. Nice work there, Adam Turnbull. Blake McMullen, 1 of 2. This is a 22.25 female splake. Beauty on the female. I like the male one better. That's a nice one right there. Although it looks like it's just a floating head. You're camouflaged, bro. 25-inch male splake. Nice work, Blake. And then we got one more this week. We got one more. Devin Cox, the sunburn Smallie. 4.9 pounds is money, but the sunburn, bros.
Look at his legs, man. I thought Mike had one too.
This is how you get sunburned in a kayak, or he's in a canoe. He's paddling of some sort. But look, just the tops. Look at that. Tops of the thighs. That's it.
I thought Mike Platt had one.
He has a catfish, 34.5.
I don't see it. I never got it in time. Where is it, Sato?
I know. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Okay, let me take off Devin's first there. I think that's a personal best for Mike Platt, because he only started catfishing. Yeah, it's true.
No, that's probably only a 22-incher. He's a small guy.
Just smile. The smile is rare, man. We've seen the totally smile. Sasquatch is just around the corner, bro. Splake is buddy. So who's our winner there for $100 for July? When we still even haven't given out $100 for April, May, and June. July's catching up on us. But better get on this. I say this every week.
I'm going to go with Adam Turnbull.
Turnbull with the cut bow.
I was going to go with that one too, man.
You like this one, eh?
Yeah.
Don, Adam Turnbull is a repeat champion. Not repeat, but he's a two-time champion now. Oh, no. Do you still agree? Because Barecki voted the same way.
Now we got to change it?
I'm just asking. I'm asking the question.
No.
Look at Mike's face.
The world's coming to an end when him and I agree on something.
You guys voted the same way, bro. Just like on everything. Congrats, Adam Turnbull, brother.
I must have hit my head on something.
Two-time champion Adam Turnbull West. Follow him on YouTube, man. He's got some cool stuff. Sturgeon and Rocky Mountain fishing, man. Southern Alberta. It's cool stuff. Man. Every day high. Oh, I like that. Every day high.
When's the opener?
Opener for what, bro?
Zaw.
Oh, that's coming. We're going to be filming live on location at Holiday RV Marine in Steinbeck in a couple weeks. And we've got a live on location at Zap Pizza in Osborne Village. Big C has got a new restaurant there. That's his. That's his.
Nice.
Stay tuned for that. We're going to have a party down there. If you're in the Winnipeg surrounding area, even if you're not, come on down. Take a plane. Let the bait stalkers drop you off right in Osborne Village, bro.
Right on.
That's probably
Get your life bells ready, man.
Dropped off in Osborne Village.
Anyway, brothers, man, fantastic stuff, man. We went to overtime a little bit there. The music's not. The horns.
That music again.
We'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Monday at 8:15 on Facebook and on YouTube. Give us a sub over there on the Kickerfish channel. Mike the Tolly. Jeremy Santos.
See ya, boys.
Peace out. Santos's boat is gonna get wet apparently.
Yeah, it's gonna rain
Yes.
tomorrow. We will see. We will see.
Live,
We will
active
see.
target,
see.
man.
We will see, bro. I'll believe it. I like this music, bro. And broadcast. See you guys next week.